Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your September end of the month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Hope September treated you all well. Let's see what's going on. Best messages coming through. Best message, please, for the end of the month. We got the Three of Pentacles flying out with collaboration, learning. Let's see what's going on. Some kind of teamwork, collaboration going on, guys. If you need some help, it's saying that help is around the corner, right? There will be somebody there to help you. Okay, so you don't have to always feel like you're alone within this situation. Okay, that there is someone there to collaborate. Success and hard work on its way. Okay. It's also a card of be prepared for the success and get ready to show off your talents. Get noticed, express yourself, right? Others are watching. Kind of sitting in the limelight in its own way. So let's see exactly how this is working out. Planting those seeds. Okay, the next card coming out is the Star card. Having hope. Now, planting these seeds, and it's almost like you're saying, well, I have the hope within the situation. I'm hoping this is going to work. I do feel like you do have the collaboration. You are learning something. Something, there was resisting some kind of the inevitable. There was a learning lesson. Wow, there was definitely a learning lesson to this situation. We have the learning here, learning implications, and learning lessons. So definitely saying that you did learn something from the past to be able to rework this situation. Something that's bringing you around to make you feel more hopeful for this situation, whether it's love, whatever it is. But it definitely feels like, you know what, I'm on a good path now. I know where I'm going. I've weighed my options. Yeah, there was something that was going on. Ooh. There was definitely a struggling relationship. This could even allow the relationship to struggle if it has something to do with lost a job, bad financial decisions, something going on where it did cause some kind of disharmony, whether in your marriage or your love life or your family, one way or another. But it's definitely family tied, even if it's just a domestic, partnership, just boyfriend, girlfriend, we live together type of scenario. But however it was, it definitely caused a disconnection between you and someone else. Now, if you know it was the workplace, go ahead and throw it there, right? Where it works so much that sometimes I swear you in these general readings, it comes up as work sometimes too. It's kind of like I live my life at work. I swear they're my family, right? That's how I felt when I was in school too. I don't know if anybody felt like that when you were in school. It was like, I'm with this teacher more than I'm with my mother, right? It's like, God, I feel like I live at school. Okay, so I know I felt that way. It's like you're getting rid of all the you're healing, and you're getting rid of all the frustrations and all the things that were holding you back from a situation, and you're like getting past it all. So that's good. I like that. Yeah, there was a lot of disharmony in the household, guys. I have to say family for the majority thereof. I'm going to say 90% is family because we have the Four of Wands versus the Ten of Cups. That's a lot of family. And it definitely could be marriage because this is a marriage card as well. So, but however it is, it's talking about that home conflict. Put it where it needs to be. Definitely a breakdown in communication. Like we were not talking. But everything's healing now and coming back around. It couldn't get any worse than it was. But we learned a lesson from that situation. Definitely learning. There was a learning, right? There was a learning. Yeah, after the tower. So it feels like you guys just got out of a tower. Just got out of a tower and everything's turning back around for you at the end, at the end of the month here. So it's like, well, I got through this tower and now everything's moving. You had this sudden change, this upheaval. Whenever that tower was. Could have been mid-month for some of you. September, mid-month. It was very unexpected, though. I don't see it. It hurt. But now everything now is changing around. Everything's coming back around. But it doesn't say that the relationship, it's kind of crazy because it's not really, it's like we have the collaboration, we have the teamwork, but it's not really exactly where I want it to be. Exactly. It's still frail. Right, but at least there's some hope here that whoever you're dealing with, you could be on better terms with. This confusion is done, that energy is dissipating. And even if you feel like they were foolish about this situation or it's the relationship still going against the grain, at least it doesn't feel as weighed down, tied down, chained down. Because there you have the freedom. I feel more free from this situation. Yeah, there's a lot more freedom. I see where everything had a lack of control and where it was going. I just feel like you guys have a better kind of like understanding of this situation. Because of the learning, we learned something. And literally, the Three of Pentacles is learning. I don't see this relationship getting better, though. I mean, better on the terms from where it was before, like we can actually somewhat listen to each other, yes. But back to good communication of the way that you want it to be, or wanted it to be, or they wanted it to be, no. Because there's too much resistance still, too much stalling to get it back. There's too much defeat in this relationship. The lack mindset. So someone still has lack. It's almost like you are feeling more hopeful that something can have, be rejuvenated. And you know what? Things are, we can plant a little more. We can sustain the results over here to a point. But the person you're dealing with, now look, if you know it's the other way around, that's fine. But someone else has the isolation, the worry, the defeat, and the lack of mindset, which, keeps them from coming together over here and causes them to, could be dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. But it does look like no matter what's going on in the situation, they still have some insecurities to this. It's almost like where you're having the aha moment with the star, they're not really 100% picking it up as quickly as you are. But it is definitely, the relationship is just frail. It doesn't really have a backbone. We'll say it's got a very weak spine. Someone doesn't want to 100% believe that they were wrong. They don't want to believe they're wrong. They're still trying to control and kind of manipulate their way of thinking. because that would be their personal beliefs on top of the Hierophant in reverse, because the Hierophant in reverse is my own personal belief system says, so I'm not 100% going to see it your way, because I believe this way and you believe that way. So it might even feel like they're trying to make you believe something that you don't believe. And the learning lesson, what is the learning? Learning, I mean, you kind of see what the learning lesson is here. You know, but it's going to be different for everybody. You know, it could be, you know, some of you this way, that way, the other way, and then some of you none of the above. But no matter what, it has something to do with the past and the way that you're looking at things. Someone's looking at the past the wrong way. And somebody's very defensive about their past, of what happened. We know that. We can see that. Nine of Wands to the Six of Cups, defensive about the past. Narrow-minded, doesn't want to see that they did anything wrong. There could have been jealousy. Someone may be also with the Three of Pentacles looking at someone else. I'm just going to bring this up really quick because you can kind of see that there as well. The learning lesson could be keep your eyeballs to yourself. Careful how you interact with other people. It makes it look like you're doing something bad. Maybe you're being too flirty. Maybe someone was being too flirty. Caused a bad taste in the mouth. Took the bait of the flirtiness. Something is going on. That's why I'm saying there's so many different scenarios. I don't want to bring up too many because we'll be here all day, but I do see that. Because I do see jealousy. Could be jealous of a coworker. Oh, we need to get past this. That was, or could be even bringing up the past of something of this nature. Won't let it go. However, no, it could have been literally. It could have been that seriously jealous of someone. Creating issues from another person. Could have been another fire sign. Could have been a Sagittarius, Leo. Could have been just straight up cheating too. Or a feeling that this person was ruthless and impulsive and tried to break your relationship apart, but you kind of like took the bait. They allowed that to happen. You're responsible, unmotivated to learn from the failure. There it is right there. Unmotivated to learn from the failure. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is. That's why you're feeling like, okay, we'll have the hope in this scenario, but why is it that we're still not communicating right? Why is it that I can stay hopeful and I can rejuvenate, you know, and get all of this, you know, together and, okay, let's fix this. But then all of a sudden it's like, they're not on the same page. What do you mean you're not on the same page with me? Why aren't we coming together? Why aren't we doing this? Because they are not learning from the failure. Wherever you learned or they learned the situation, like I said, take it how it is. They don't want to learn and come back together from the situation. Somebody has too high of expectations about the way something should be. And so they don't see that. They see everything. There's so much impulsiveness over here. They're saying there's too much impulsiveness. So, you know, take it how it is, whoever's who. One is saying, we can fix this, and the other is saying, no. No, it's too much impulsiveness. I'm going to find my freedom and I'm just going to go do what I need to do because I'm realizing that this is not coming together. One sees it bad and the other one doesn't see anything wrong with what's going on with the situation. And we do have infidelity over here. So, or the ideas thereof. Because we do have the cloudy setback and we do have the Page of Wands, which is saying, okay, you know what, fine. If you don't want to see it my way, maybe we should, you know, move on. So for a lot of you, just feel like, you know what, they're not seeing it for what it's worth. Yeah. Like if you want to, fix the situation, you have to be on the same both. You have to be on the same page. Okay, look, so I see that you did something wrong. Wait, what do you mean you don't see you did something wrong? We were trying to fix it, or at least, trying to work this out somehow or another. Whether or not you were going to go your separate ways or not wasn't even the point. It might have just been, maybe for family issues. If we have kids together, maybe we were trying to work it out so, we can still be mom and dad, without having to, feel like we're pulling shit apart. Something is going on like that, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I'm just saying it's something where one person feels like they learned the lesson, and I understand the situation. It's a shitty situation. It should never have happened. Oh, you don't have that. You have no disregard for the consequences. You didn't wait. Then that means they didn't learn anything and didn't pick up anything. There's no growth. Oh my God. Okay, I'm moving on. Obstacle, find another road, flexibility, and change. You guys do what you need to do. I never tell anybody what to do. That is your free will. I'm just bringing it up of how it looks like you're moving. Whatever that freedom and happiness is to you is where you're moving. Okay? Yeah, some of you will stay and fix it. Some of you will leave, and then some it'll be like, I'm leaving the house, but we'll figure out how to fix it later, right? I mean, there's so many different scenarios. I never tell people that's your own free will. The healing stones, tenderness, care, gentleness, and nourishment. Yeah, you're just going to have to, bring in your own healing, right? Be tender and care for yourself at this time. You care for the other person. Do however you have discernment for that card, please. Okay. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. That's almost just feels like the Three of Pentacles that we have over there, right? I am getting down to this situation. I'm learning the implications. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Energy, shield, protection, inner strength. That's a really pretty card. Okay. Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.